Hola chicas, hola Lynn, how are you? I love to see you. I love the movie. I was ugly crying for the last 30 minutes, so thanks for that. And let me just jump right in because I have a lot of questions. Let me start with you, Stephanie. There are some of the gifts that I didn't like as the others. So my question is, what gift you wouldn't like to have, and what gift would you like to have?
The gift that I would not want is telling the future, because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The gift that I would love to have would be, honestly, it'd be pretty cool to make flowers bloom and make every single place that you are beautiful at all times. So I'm going to go with that one. Also, it's very expensive to get flowers delivered, so it'd be great.
Diane is like, that's mine. And I mean, and superheroes, like everybody loves superheroes right now. So it was beautiful to see as Latino superhero family. But Lynn, let me ask you, who would win in a fight? The Avengers versus the Madrigal family?
Oh man, I don't think the Avengers stand a chance, to be honest. You know, I think what would happen was the Avengers would get there and be like, why are we fighting? This lady can heal us with food. Can we just turn up the music? I think we would bring peace to the war-ravaged Avengers. Phase 4 begins.
The Madrigal family makes it to phase 4. That would be beautiful. I will pay to see that. And Diane, I think there's a saying that says like sisters by chance, best friends by choice. and in the movie we see that Mirabel and Isabela aren't the best friends. What's your best advice for any siblings that don't have the best relationship?
Oh, I think that it's to listen to each other, you know, tell each other who you are. I feel like sometimes we're in a family and we think that we know everything about every single member of the family, but in reality, we don't. The minute you start asking questions is like when you learn. And so I think that, you know, even in that scene where it's Mirabel and Isabel, and then Mirabel finds out that Isabel doesn't want to marry, you know, this town hunk. She wants to she's just doing it for the family. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. You know, the more you ask, the more you learn.
Oh, that's beautiful. And Lynn, I love the music. I want to ask you, what was the process to choose Sebastian and Carlos and Maluma, because they did a fantastic job, but also what are you going to tell Shakira and Juanes and J Balvin and Camilo when they ask, where was my invite?
Well, listen, I you know, the story is always the leader, right? Like, and I think we really, the hardest thing about this movie is we have 12 major characters, and the complexity and the relationships between those characters is our story. And so often that's not the case. You know, when I was hired for Moana had 8 brothers, but then Moana had like more important stuff to do than deal with her 8 brothers. So goodbye, 8 brothers. And really what we wanted to hold on to was the complexity of this family. And so, you know, it was very organic to hear Carlos Vives when you're walking into that Madrigal house for that ceremony. That felt absolutely right. And Sebastian elevated those things. And listen, like, that invite is absolutely open to Shakira and Juanes and J Balvin for the sequel that we will make, because you're all going to go see it and demand more.
Let's make it happen. And finally, guys, at the end of the movie, I was like, Disney, why are you exposing Latino families like that? Like the gossip, the secrets, but also the joy and the love that we have and that we share as a Latino family. What do you guys think that make Latino families different and special to the rest of the world?
Well, I can tell you, just as we worked on the writing for this, we really all put our own family stories in the middle of the pot. Like, I can point to sections in the song, like when Tia Pepa and Felix are singing in the first verse of We Don't Talk About Bruno, and they keep interrupting each other. That's my parents. when we were at the premiere, I was like, that's you. You know, and there's so many moments, just like details that we pull from our own family histories. Surface Pressure, which I wrote for Luisa, that's my apology / love letter to my own older sister, who I know had it harder than me and had more burdens and responsibility. I was the baby of the family and I got away with everything. So we really just pulled as much from our own histories as possible. And I think you can see that on screen.
Thank you so much, guys. I love the movie. I can't wait to share it with everybody. I feel so proud. I'm like, I can't wait to share it. Thank you. Muchas gracias. And again, I love it. And I love you guys. Bye.
Gracias.
Thank you.